House of Representatives proposes jail term for Nigerian employers owing salaries of workers. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Section 7(1) of the bill provides that it is unlawful for any employer to refuse or neglect to pay the remuneration of his employees as provided under this act. Now, a lot of people are going to say government should practice what it preach. Yes, but that doesn't mean they should not preach the message. The news in detail. The House of Representatives has introduced a bill to criminalize non-payment or failure to pay salaries by employers of labor corporate bodies across the country. The bill is sponsored by Wale Ahmed, a member representing the Agege Federal Constituency, Lagos State. Titled the Employees Remuneration Protection Bill 2023, which was passed as first reading. When passed into law, employees can demand payment from the employer by submitting a written claim. The Punch reports. Section 7(1) of the bill provides that it is unlawful for any employer to refuse or neglect to pay the remuneration of his employees as provided under this act. Section 8(1) of the bill states that if an employee compensation remains unpaid beyond the specified period permitted by this legislation, the employee may submit a written demand to the employer for the payment of the entitlement if they wish to assert their claim. Therefore, if an employee fails to remit payment within 5 business days following a service of a demand under Section 9 of this bill, the employee may petition the court for redress by filing a motion or notice. According to the bill, employers found guilty of failing to pay the salaries of their workers risk-free or 6 months of imprisonment without the impossibility of a fine. Similarly, a corporate entity that fails to adhere to a court order regarding the remuneration of its employees risks a fine of 10,000 naira daily or be sealed off for a period not exceeding 3 months, provided that the default extends beyond 2 months. This is even as the bill imposes a 10,000 naira penalty on any officer or agent of organization, government parastatal agency, body or institution who deliberately or knowingly authorizes or permits the default or non-compliance with the directive until it is complied with. With this proposed legislation, employers are obligated to provide written terms of employment to returning employees within 14 days of the employee's return to work for terms of employment exceeding 1 month. The employment contract, which is binding on both the employer and the employee, shall comprehensively outline the terms and conditions, remuneration, and methods of payment, in addition to the character of the payment and the procedure for terminating it by either party. Section 27 of the bill provides that an employee's petition to the court for payment of remuneration shall not serve as grounds for disciplinary action, inquiry, suspension, or termination of the applicant by the employer. Meanwhile, Section 28 of the bill states that in the event of an employer's bankruptcy, prioritization shall be given to the payment of all outstanding remuneration to employees. Now, a lot of people are laughing to this, and I understand why they're laughing to it. Number one, the government is not following what it's preaching, and it goes 2 ways. They are not following what they are preaching in the sense that government, they owe their workers. We could not tell ourselves lie. There are some state governors that they never pay their people December money. Normal. December money is even supposed to be paid before 30. So that people who wants to travel, people who have things to do now, you go buy your children Christmas clothes now. You go cook now. You go buy things, keep down. It is even better if you pay for those things. It is the best to pay for things you're going to be using for Christmas Day. You pay down for them. You understand? That is one. Number two, why they are going to also be laughing at the government is that the laws that you people are bringing out are the laws that you people don't follow. You people don't follow the constitution. You people don't follow the laws, and you're coming out to tell us that you're adding more laws to the ones that you do not follow. So there are 2 things involved, not just the fact that, government, they don't start again, they don't come again, they don't even they take their own advice. Then secondly, even the so-called law, the judiciary that is going to uphold this law, interpret this law, they know they functional. They are giving to the highest bidder. They should prepare to jail for themselves on diversion of money meant for constituency projects. Yes, sincerely. They should project, yes. And of course, person will not behave well, then she propose the one be say go touch them. Not every time this one happen, that one happen. But believe you me, in certain country, this news should be a news of okay, but everybody go nod their heads, okay. So that if your employer owe you money, you go do wetin. If you don't try to settle the matter amicably, if you don't try to call your attention to am, you wan come dey threaten you say, you be like say this work don tire you, and then they owe you money, okay, you can actually sue him to court. But believe you me, if the law is actually, and what's it called, if it's enforced, it is going to be a good one. It is really going to be a good one. Such which should be applicable to the government who fails to carry. Exactly. So the government should also take initiative to this way them preach now. They should be a preacher of love and not a preacher of Indaboski. Even state government that refuse to pay pension gratuities will go to jail. Exactly. Now so it's supposed to be. The government is supposed to lead the way on this one. Sincerely, they are supposed to. Commendable. I hope governors who owe civil servants will not to be excluded because of the immunity they have. Exactly. That is what I'm saying. People are laughing at it because now government and they propose this one, still government. As in the government has to, come outside and carry out what they have actually said they would do. When none of you bothers to build strong institutions, forget other things. Nigeria has strong individuals, strong men, who police and judges cannot do anything. Who happens to buy their ways with money and win. Sincerely. That is it. So what happens? Number one, is this thing going to be free? It's me coming to the court to submit it. Hope I'm not going to come with my bicycle to the court and say, oh, see you waiting my employer do me, or my employer not pay me, or even beat me on top am. The court people made them beat me on top am. And when I run to the court will not say because my employer is coming down from an AC, nice perfumed car. They step down from a jeep. The courts go can't do waiting. Favor am over me. Of course, now that's what's happening in our country here. You go report, say they oppress you. When you reach there, when your oppressor come, your oppressor go do waiting. Go bribe person where you can't report to. They will come throw you. You will be say you they come report. They thought the person they harass you. They go throw you inside prison. Okay. It should also go to the government institution too, of course. Where a governor owes civil servants, how would that one be treated? That is why people are saying, that's why I'm also saying that people are saying the government should practice what it preach. First, remove the immunity clause on governors so that the proposed law can reach them that owe salary as much as 8 months. But why go the owe human being salary 8 months? And you expect them to come to work. You expect them to be productive. Automatically, their productivity level is going to tank. It's going to, if they are 100 or they are 80, their productivity level will sink to -5. Why? You're not paying them their money. You're not paying them. Okay, so that the proposed law can reach them that owe as much as 8 months' salary to their worker. Else, the law will only be like another academic exercise, just like the law of law government financial autonomy. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.